at the beginning of a week, I was told that we had the annual environment debate in the House of Commons on the Wednesday morning, when we used to have debates in the morning in the chamber before Westminster Hall was created. And they gave me a draft speech in my Monday box, evening box, which was rubbish, really bad, very, very narrowly based, only the environment, nothing about cross-departmental things or the environment more generally, more holistic, any of that. I scribbled all over it, saw my private office, said, well, look, I want some more about this. We've not mentioned what's going on in transport. What about such and such and such and such? It came back in my Tuesday box, remembering I had to be on my feet in the House of Commons on Wednesday morning, virtually unchanged. And so I thought, right, this is awful. So I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll go into the House of Commons library and I'll look to see what was said at last year's annual. So I did that, and to my horror, I realised that the speech that I had been given was virtually word for word the same as they'd given the Tory minister the year before. And so on my way, so I had to write my own speech that night in the House of Commons library, because they'd all gone home, obviously. And so on the way in, and I was up against Selwyn Gummer, who'd been the Secretary of State. You know, I was probably the person in the chamber that day who knew the least about what I was talking about. And I'd written my speech. On the way in, I said, this is word for word, virtually word for word, what you put in the Tory minister's mouth last year. And they said, but nothing's changed, Minister. And I said, but the government's changed.